Hey, it's your boy Daddy Dunn, and y'all now tuning in to the Get Right or Get Left podcast. Y'all got my cousin Lil Will, aka 2000. Anything you wanna say? Yeah, we back. We back. Hey, but I told y'all he was gonna come back. I always keep my word. The word is your bond. Remember that. The word, especially as a man, the word is your bond. You can't hold your word. There's no trust and loyalty in that. No trust and loyalty. So, tell me, man, how things been?
Everything been cool, you know. Relocated. Everything going good. Business running smooth. Can't really complain.
That's good. Man, tell me about your business.
Well, I mean, I still be doing real estate every now and then.
Okay.
Dabbling there. That's how, the base of it. But, I still got the personal training business. It's still up and rolling. And about, I want to say next year, we're going to start off with a trucking business.
Okay, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
We kind of conversating
about that. Yeah.
Like, but I'm like, we'll go ahead and kind of start something up.
Yeah.
Keep it rolling, keep everything flowing, passive income.
Exactly.
Just thinking in different ways, Amazon store about to get start rolling up. So.
For sure. Tell them about your elite training.
So basically, elite movement training is just basically like we focus on like the actual movements of your body part. Every sport has a movement. Why not be elite at it? Like you have all these different types of athletes, like Michael Phelps, LeBron, Odell Beckham Jr. They all train for different certain type of functions to move in the game, different than everybody else. Why do you think they're elite? So that's why I'm really focused on. Like I try to dial into with the kids, dial into with the college guys. Just like we focus on all the fast twitch muscles and everything that goes into. So it's like, why not be elite at that movement? You want to be on the field for that reason. You got trying to be that person. Like, look, everybody wants to be LeBron. Everybody wants to be, they have a favorite player they want to be.
Yeah.
But those people actually take their time to learn the functions,
perfect their craft.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect the craft.
For sure.
And that's all we want to do. We just really instilling that into every young man, young woman. Make sure you understand, like, it's a lot of work to be done into it. Like, you're going to have fun with it. But what we want to make sure is you doing it and having fun at the same time.
For sure. Man, well, it's good, man. Hey, make sure y'all tap into his elite training. Tell them the page.
So the page is Elite Movement Training. That's it. No spaces, no nothing. Just Elite Movement Training. You'll see a green E, and that's how you know it's me.
For sure. All right, y'all. So the topic for today is express yourself. Express yourself. Like, simple as that, express yourself. One thing I can say about this year in general, I've really been taking the time to do things that I love to do things that I want to do, wake up with a purpose, and express myself through that. A lot of people don't have no outlets in life, and the outlets they probably do have are negative or not influential. Like, it's no purpose to it, no goals and ambitions to whatever you do to express yourself or let loose or anything. So yes, express yourself. So tell me how you express yourself and give me some encouraging words, or give them some encouraging words or different ways to express their selves.
It's like, the way I express myself is just like, I'm a laid back, understanding kind of chill person. I don't really be doing too much. I express myself just, watching college football on Saturday. It's just peaceful.
Yeah.
Like just out the way type things. Like people be trying so hard to find something that they like, but it's like, you only know what you like. So you have to do certain things in order to find it. Yeah. So if you can't like be willing to try new things and see, okay, I like this. I want to keep trying it. Like that's how you find hobbies.
Yeah.
That's how you find like careers. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like you just find different ways to express yourself. And that's one thing I feel like our people, black people, don't do. And that's why they feel like they are such, feel like they have lack of knowledge or lack of experience because they don't want to try.
Yeah.
They'll see something and be like, oh, that's nothing I want to do. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
it's funny you say that because now when you go on social media, If you see somebody preaching or being a mentor or teaching something that can make you money, most people ain't gonna really tap into that. But if they see somebody throwing money, shaking their ass, driving exotic cars out of town, y'all gonna tap into that. Or seeing a TikTok video that's funny, ain't nothing wrong with it. That's cool. If y'all seeing somebody that's trying to drop knowledge into y'all, drop gems, way till you can better your future, invest into yourself, make more money, and to keep your money. That's another thing. We don't know how to keep our money. Some of us know how to make the money, but we don't know how to keep the money. But that's lack of knowledge that we don't know. There's people out here that's really teaching us. You just gotta tap in. You just really have to tap in and focus. Like, I still feel like life is like school. Like, you can always sit down and just listen to somebody and really learn something.
So you gotta think about it too, though. There's some people who are out here flogging. Some people who are out here really like that. Like, they really know their stuff. Like, they really in the field.
Yeah.
So it's like, you just gotta learn to understand, like, okay, you can be able to read a room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, read a room. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Read a room. Read that person. How they move.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they're not moving like you or better.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of watching them? Because the saying is, you shouldn't always be the smartest person in the room.
True.
Because if you're the smartest person in the room, you go ahead and exit that jump.
Yeah. But don't stay too long there.
Exactly.
Because you can be the smart person in the room, and spreading that knowledge to others, as long as you move in a positive direction, that's cool. But, oh yeah, most definitely. So, one way that I express myself, the first thing that comes to my head is skating. Like, when I started skating last year around this time, like August, September. And
How did man be on this man?
yeah, everybody was like, you like nigga on roll bound. Like, that's the only thing y'all can compare. Everybody instantly roll bound. Like, okay.
Bow wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's like, it's so crazy. Like, starting into skating it wasn't just too much of a challenge because I'm athletic. So it was easier for me to get into. But it was something I enjoyed. Every time I hit that floor, like, I'm expressing myself. Like, I'm leaving. When I hit that floor, everything that's going on in life or in my life or reality, it doesn't matter no more. Like, I leave it on the floor or I leave it outside the ring. And by having something to push for, like, I use that motivation and discipline in my own lifestyle, just like I do for working out. That's another way I express myself, through the gym. I like to look good. Y'all know my motto: look good, feel good. So anything athletic, that's a good outlet to life. A lot of people that be going through things, they don't have not only a healthy body or a healthy mindset, but you got a healthy body. I feel like it transpires into your mindset, how you eat, everything. Some people, they look towards unhealthy food to cope with certain things. It's just like, this is unhealthy. Like, you don't want to do that. Don't put yourself in that type of mindset or state.
People be like, it makes me feel good.
For that moment, but is it really right? Like, don't do it all the time, Just,
eating a whole gallon of ice cream, like, what they gonna do for you?
You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like it is a right and a wrong way to express yourself. Like,
and it's like, expressing yourself is like basically putting forth the effort for people to see you for you.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't understand that because they don't understand themselves.
Yeah, they don't really know themselves. I'm still learning me.
Exactly.
I'm 24. I'm still learning me, and to be honest, we all change every 3 to 4 years. I was looking at some pictures and videos back in college 3-4 years ago. I'm like, I was still mature then, but I'm like, I look childish. Like, I've grown so much just within them 3-4 years.
Exactly.
So, if you look, make sure, that's another thing I want y'all to do. Look back at some pictures 3 to 4 years ago. If y'all still look the same or in the same position,
might need to start reevaluating. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause look,
You do.
if you're not growing every year, you're not really fulfilling your purpose.
At all.
And like fulfilling your purpose is like a lot of people like, I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what my purpose is. Well, how about you start dialing back and start figuring out what is the reason from your past action,
Mm-hmm.
and then start thinking about your current action and see what adds up. If you feel like it's the same, then you really have to do some reevaluation with yourself. And if you feel like, okay, the past, yeah, I did this, that, and the third, but now you're moving different, you on the right path, you have purpose, you just have to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as you just keep going, like you're going to face the things, you're going to face hardship. It's just part of the game.
Yeah.
Part of the grind.
Exactly. You're gonna always lose before you win. You're gonna never just win. But you're gonna learn a lot through them losses as well. One thing that my older sister had told me, and it hit home with me. She was like, what you do in your 20s, it reflects in your 30s. What you do in your 30s reflects in your 40s. And you can, scale it down to, 2-3 years. So what you do 2-3 years from now reflects now. So when I look back 2 or 3 years of how hard I was working to get where I'm at now, it's like, damn, okay, now I'm working twice as hard as I am now than I was then. So now I'm just putting in my mind like, damn, if I'm doing this now, I can only imagine how my life gonna be in the next 2 or 3 years. I'm putting that time, the consistent time, the persistency and that effort and staying patient with it. Come on.
People don't know it. People will be so ready to just quit when everything not going this way. You
When they
never
get
know.
home.
You never know. When you feeling like your back against the wall, they can be that chance. You just have to stay down and be patient. If you don't have that patience and that discipline,
Mm-hmm.
you can't do nothing now. Can't
Yeah.
go nowhere in life.
Yeah.
You just gonna remain there.
Yeah.
And that's
Like
why
that.
people be that's why people be like they be in their 30s, 40s, 50s, wondering why, like hating on other people or wondering why they doing this, that, and third. Or I used to be good back in the day, or you want to fuck with me.
Used to be.
You know what I'm saying? Used to be, nigga, what you do now?
What you do now?
I'm just
Like,
slinging tires at the tire mechanic shop.
that's what I'm saying. It don't matter now. Like, what you doing now? Like, come on. And it's so funny that you said that because sometimes I realize, like, somebody told me, like, Devin, you hard on yourself. But it's like, who else gonna be hard on me? I can't expect nobody else to be hard on me. But that's why I'm hard on the people that's around me. And I just realized, I'm like, dang, I am kind of hard on certain people, but that's because I want the best for you. And I want the best for myself. You can't take it easy all the time. You ain't gonna get nowhere. Like,
You keep being lenient, people gonna start taking advantage of this shit.
exactly.
And like, no matter who it is, like, you continue to give. They don't see you as a giver. They don't come to you as one to receive.
Yeah.
So it's like, I understand what you're saying. It's like you gotta kind of put limits to people, but for that person to actually understand, it's up to them.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Like, they may take it as one way. It's like, okay, damn, you don't fuck with me no more. We ain't this, that, and the third. But nah, I want to see you do better. Like, I want to help you progress in life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, think of it like you don't need to you don't need to do certain things in order for that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to learn how to make it happen on your own.
Mm-hmm. I work within yourself, for real. Going back to the expressing yourself, like, by doing that, I find comfort and peace within myself. A lot of people, they look towards happiness in other people, and you're not gonna get nowhere with you trying to look for happiness in somebody else. If you can't make your own self happy, or go to God, meditate, pray, repent, you really making life harder for yourself. Like, I can just be honest right now. Like, last week, I had to, like, break down to God. Like, hey, I need help. I need guidance. I need strength. I repented for my sins. I meditated. I do my daily devotion. And I just talk to God. And just by doing that, I feel so much better. And by doing that, it just brings me closer to God. So it's just like you find yourself within yourself, it can bring you closer to God, you know, and your life will feel more, not I want to say complete, but it's like you putting them puzzles, like, okay, I understand. You seeing life for what it is, not what you want it to be. And that's that's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole nother
That's
topic.
a whole nother topic.
We can go out, look, they gonna be 2-3 hours of conversation about that.
For real.
Like, man, you know what? I ain't gonna start talking. I was gonna get into it. Back on topic. It's like I understand you. I feel you. It's like music brings me peace. Music has always been like me expressing myself. Cause like, you know, growing up, typical black kids, they don't listen to they just listen to rap. You know, not everybody just listens to rap, R&B, jazz, even other genres like alternate music. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this music just expresses different feelings. I feel like that's what's bringing me peace. Like outside of just, you know, I said football. I was like, yeah, I just grew up on it. Football is like all I know. So it's like I can sit there and watch the whole game. I know what's going on. And you just watching people, you know, you played it for so long, you blew that assignment. You know what I'm saying? You can have a hard day tomorrow. Boy, you finna get your line.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just keeping backing up with yourself. And that's all it is, just expressing yourself in just music in general. Like, not even just people actually singing or rapping. Just the flow, the melodies, feeling. I see how like certain producers express themselves through other people's music. Most of the time, like, it can kind of add up to what the person's talking about. But other than that, like, you can kind of decipher. You can hear the difference. Yeah. And you can hear the audience.
Yeah. So it's a dialogue. Exactly. So you gotta listen. You just gotta listen. It be right there. Everything is really right there in your face. You just gotta pay attention.
Stop thinking so, not even negatively, just stop thinking. Yeah. Just really look at what it is for what it is.
What it is.
Like, that's what you can really miss an opportunity if you're quote unquote being hard on yourself or quote unquote not paying attention. So it's like if you just actually focus and go through the moment instead of thinking minute by minute, hour by hour, or just not even thinking like minute by minute, hour by hour, but just thinking like, dang, I wonder what's gonna happen next. Well, I wonder what's going on.
Yeah.
Flow.
Yeah. Yeah. So one thing I want to kind of end off with, when you are expressing yourself or you trying to find a way to express yourself, my best advice is do what you love. If it's not what you truly love, not what somebody else loves, what you love. Like when you wake up, what's the first thing that you want to do for yourself? Like, put yourself first. Remember, I told y'all, it's okay to be selfish, but for the right reasons. But do what you love. If you're not doing what you love to do, then why you doing it? Like, real deal, have a conversation with yourself. Like, what I love to do. If you don't have nothing, you need to figure that out. Like, I know some people that really just like, I really don't know what I really like to do. Like, how you don't know what you like to do? Like, come on, y'all.
You gotta think about it. A lot of people dictated their lives for them.
Yeah, that is true.
So now when they're out on their own, cold, they don't know how cold the world really is. They don't know how like everything's going. So that's why it's so much depression. Like before, like think about it. Like in our parents' time, you think they were worried about depression? You think that was talked about? But now, like, and this is just the theory I'm thinking about now. This is on the topic. It's like now, think about it like this. Everybody's had that person to dictate their life. Now they're out in the world. Why so many people from 18 to 25 have so much depression? That very reason right there.
Yep.
Now they're out in the world, they don't know what to do. They just green. Not even green, they just lost.
They don't have no guidance, no mentors. Like that could be another thing. Make sure y'all find somebody that y'all can look up to, somebody that inspires y'all. Like, I really only have one dude that just really inspired me for real. His name D Juice on Instagram. Dope dude. Like, hey, check him out for real. Like, yeah, just check him out. But by having somebody to like look up to that's doing positive things, it's like it's light in it. It will unclog your vision. Okay, I can really see myself doing that. I can do it that way. And by having that mentor or that influencer, it puts you in a situation where you're like, damn, I was wondering how I could get there. He's showing you like how he did it. He's showing you the way. It's a lot
But basically, you just gotta think about it. Not every person in power, not even in power, but every person that's like running a corporation or a business is gonna give you the full play-by-play. You have to read between the lines. Like, yes, it's influencers on social media. They can tell you literally, you can watch the video from start to finish, but they're not gonna tell you every single detail and step how to do it.
Yeah.
You have to still do your own research. You have to do your own due diligence. You have to just read between the lines, put it together.
Yeah.
That's what great people do. It's like you got to be able to put this shit together.
Yeah, because you still have to do it your way. You can't.
Exactly.
You copy and paste, but you can't copy and paste everything. Like, just like in school, you can copy and paste this little part, put it in your paper. You can copy and paste that. You can't copy and paste everything because it's not your word. That's not your life. That's not your footsteps. You didn't walk that path. Mm-hmm. So by you trying to walk somebody else's path, it probably ain't gonna work for you. That wasn't your path. So yeah, that's definitely a good note for sure.
It's just like, in order to express yourself, you just got to make sure you're taking the right measures and the right precaution. First and foremost, make sure you have self-love for yourself. Make sure you understand yourself better than anybody else can understand you. That's the perfect way to express yourself. People learn to express themselves through others, but how do you learn how to express yourself through you? Just think on that. Learn about it. Play it back a couple times. It's YouTube. It's for you. It's forever, baby.
Yeah,
we here.
Yeah, for sure. We ain't going nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just gotta think about it.
For sure. Hey, I love that combo, man. I love it, man. Most definitely opened my mind as well. Man, as always, man, most definitely glad to have you on.
So you already know. Anytime I'm in town, you know, I'm slide through.
For sure.
Family. Anytime you know you need something, we here.
Love, man. Love. Alright, y'all, so that's gonna be the end to this video. Y'all made this far. Hey, thanks for tapping in. Thanks for listening. And hey, stay blessed and elevate. We out. Hey! Yes, turkeys.